My name is Will Lebeda. I am the president of Energy Conservation Insulation. We insulate residential homes, commercial homes, whether they be new or existing. So we fix the old homes and make the new homes better.
It fills in the voids better, so it insulates better and it gives you better sound quality. So in here we did the blown-in blanket on the exterior walls, and now we're finishing up some interior walls for sound control.
I used to do heavy equipment work, and when I had my first home built, I saw how they were doing the insulation, and I was appalled. They didn't do a very good job. It really wasn't insulating, and I broke my back and needed to get out of the industry of heavy equipment. When I was looking for a job, one came up in an insulation company, so I went to work there, and when the market changed, the owner started to cut corners and my employees started to cut corners, and we're doing things that my clients and friends wouldn't be associated with. So I started implementing ideas and thoughts that would maybe change how that company insulated. And then I started working with the city and the county with their inspectors on things that they should be inspecting for that they're not, because I wanted everybody to be insulated at the same level. You can actually see the product here. It's brown in color. That's because it goes through no bleaching, no blending of other products to make it a different color. When the market crashed, a lot of jobs went sideways for a lot of folks. I decided it was a good opportunity for me to open up my business. When I saw some of the local competitors closing their doors, I decided to study, get my own business license, and pursue this so I don't have to work for somebody else who's twisting my arm to do the job incorrectly. So I opened up Energy Conservation Insulation, thinking that, if I can get through the hard times, that I'd be able to have a long career doing what I enjoy doing. Is Arturo?
Hey, Arturo.
He just came from a project filling out his paperwork for the day. When the market changed, again, a lot of people left town, including a lot of the local companies providing this service. And it's a service that the majority of the companies still in the business were still cutting corners, still trying to make it the fast, easy, cheap way to insulate. This has 50% less dust than any other product on the market. Also in this town, though, I have the nation's largest insulation provider, period. That is my competition. So they pretty much drive cost. I mean, what they sell is what you have to compete at. And when you're competing against the largest company in the nation, you really got to be creative. And again, carrying the better products, doing a better job of the installs is the difference. And I believe people are more concerned with comfort and low energy bills. So I figured, well, my business model and plan was to do a better job, install better products, that there'd be a market for it. My market share here is probably 40 to 50% of every job, by far larger than anybody else. Being in a smaller town is definitely a town of reputation and word of mouth. My marketing is my box trucks and my employees and the jobs that we do. People will talk about that. In the big metropolitan areas, they're going by price and whose name do they recognize, not who they hear. One of the bigger reasons why that is, these guys are all local Bend guys. They were raised here, they went to school here, they build here. They'd rather work with me in my local business. I believe by insulating, I'm not just having a job. I mean, I make people's lives more comfortable. I make their living expenses less because we do a better job. And I'm really passionate about that because it does make a difference. They knew I cared enough about my job to make sure my employees and products were installed and done correctly, that they would be the beneficiary of that. And it's easier on their pocketbook. So I get the gratitude back from them for that, and the gratitude of them saying, hey, this is the most comfortable home I've ever lived in, or comfortable space I've ever been in. I love hearing that.